guys, how you doing? This is Mango etc. and I'm here today to bring you the review for One Piece episode 695. But let's get all the minor stuff out of the way, and then we can talk about why we're all here. Because I know why you're all here. I'm only here for this reason for this episode. So let's talk about all the other stuff first, and we can concentrate on the main attraction of this episode, which was Fujitora versus Sabo. But first off, let's talk about the other stuff. First, we had Rebecca. She's reached level 4 now. Leo and his friend, I've forgotten his name, they've gone off to get Mancherry from the palace area, so they've gone. As they've left now, we have Rebecca. She's reminiscing about her dad some more. Minor stuff, not really important. After a few minutes, maybe 1 minute of that, Diamante, he wakes up and he's in the sunfield. He's on level 4 as well, and we found out that he's there because he's been waiting there just in case. He's been waiting there just in case someone came along. He didn't think someone would come along, but he was waiting there just in case. And boom, bam, that's all we have from Rebecca and level 4 in that sense. On level 3 now, we have the fight still continuing with Gladius, Bartolomeo, Robin, etc., the head crocodiles, all that. And we find out some new things about Bartolomeo. We find out that how he can change his barrier shapes. So, like in this episode, he made a steer barrier, which Luffy and Kiros are using to go forth up to level 4. We also found out that there's a limit to like how big a barrier that Bartolomeo can do at one time. So that's some not character development, but we learned some more about Bartolomeo. We also find out that Cavendish is going to stay at level 3 because he wants to get revenge for his horse, and I don't blame him. If someone did that to my horse, I'll be dead and they'll be gone. I would want revenge as well, so we get that from him as well. Also on level 3 we have Bartolomeo, and he still fangasm over Luffy. He just still fangasm because every episode we see him, he's fangasm. He's fangasm over one of the Straw Hats. In this episode it's Luffy, and I'm not gonna lie, the bit where he's just envisioning the sunset and the whole background music during that bit, that was funny. I like that bit as well. Also on level 3, well, not level 3, but just as we're on level 3 as well, Robin has her speech about how that Luffy is worth dying for, basically, and we get to see like not flashbacks but flashes of what everybody else is doing, like the Chinjao fight, his grandson's fight, and what's Frankie and Senor Pink doing? They're supposed to be fighting, but it looks like they're having a play darts competition. When I saw that, I was like, what's going on? But yeah, we see that, and that's how the episode ends. So let's talk about Sabo versus Fujitora now. Now, in terms of combat, it's not that impressive because we don't get no punches, we don't get no kicks, we don't get no combos, if you feel what I'm saying. But in terms of destructive capability of what we see from both sides, it is very impressive. The first thing I want to say is that Fujitora, you listen to me, Fujitora is crushing buildings. Not one, not singular, buildings, multiple buildings with one attack, which seems very casual. Horizontal gravity. So we do learn a bit more about Fujitora. It's not just vertical gravity, he's rocking horizontal gravity. Casually crushing buildings. Are you listening to me? We also have Sabo. Also, the last thing I want to say about this fight actually is how Sabo collides with with Fujitora, and like the shockwave alone is causing other Marines to fear for their lives. Like they're running, they're diving, like there's some big explosion, and all they did was Sabo kicked Fujitora and he blocked it with his sword, I think it was, and that caused that big of a collision, causing firearm, probably some gravity impact in there as well. And this is even more impressive because they're not going full out. They are not going full out. Sabo said it himself to Fujitora, "You're not going full out on me." And Fujitora agreed to this. And we can, like, you can just tell by Sabo's face, like, that he's not going full out as well. So if they was to go full out, Dressrosa would be destroyed, would be burnt to a crisp, and that is crazy. They're too strong. They are too strong. I said already, not in the video, not in nothing, just normal discussion with my friends, face to face, that Sabo didn't need the Merinomi. But he has it now, and he's just too crazy. When he masters his devil fruit, he's going to be a serious threat, serious threat. And that scares me. But yeah, guys, that's the episode. For my rating for this week is going to be a 3.5-star rating, and that's simply because we've got the Fujitora versus Sabo bit that raised it by a 0.5-star rating. Like always, I want to know your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel, but most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.